It is like 2:30 on a Wednesday afternoon, so a very random time to start a vlog, but I wanted to capture a couple of days of cozy homemaking, and I did recently just purchase a few little bits for around the house that I'm going to need Dave to sort of help assemble. So I figured now was as good a time as any to pick up the camera and start today's video. So get yourself all cozy, grab yourself a cuppa, and let's get into it. Something that matters. First, we headed to Bunnings so that Dave and I could grab a few things for outside, including these lovely flowers. And then when we got home, I decided that I was going to reorganize the clothes in my wardrobe. At the moment, I just have them color-coded. And while I love the aesthetic of that, on a practical level, I just feel like having them color-coded but sectioned out into types will be much more effective in terms of me finding what I'm looking for. So I'm going to have all of my jackets and sweaters together, all of my tops and t-shirts, and then jeans/pants and dresses at the end there. And I just think that, yes, it doesn't quite look as good as like the full color coding spectrum, but it's just a lot easier to get ready in the morning. It is the next day and Hunter is having his first nap of the day, and this is typically where I like to get as many chores done as I can to really just sort of set me up for the day. I've already gotten myself dressed and done my skincare, so the first place I usually head is into the kitchen and just putting away any clean dishes and then restacking the dishwasher. Sometimes I will wipe down the benches or change the bin while I'm in there as well. And then another morning job that I like to get done straight away is put on a load of washing. Obviously that takes a while to do, and so it can be chugging away while I'm tending to Hunter. What's your biggest need? I loved these flowers so much that I ended up purchasing a few more from Bunnings. I got these two mixed bunches and I'm going to divide them up and pop them in some planters that I have left over out the back. First, I'm going to do a bit of decobwebbing. This was on my get it all done with me list, but I didn't do it, so I really needed to check it off that list now. And then I've got my planters. I had half a bag of soil left over from the previous planters, so I'm just using up the rest of that. And then I had originally sort of anticipated putting them on the back patio, and you'll see that I'll end up placing them there. However, after a couple of days, I just felt like they weren't getting enough sunshine, so I moved them out the front also, and so my front porch area looks really bright and happy. But at the moment in this clip, it is not looking bright and happy because it is covered in dirt. So I filled up a bucket with some hot water and some car wash, and then I'm going to use my decobwebbing brush to get in and scrub the veranda itself, and then also wash down the windows out the front. I loved how the big doors out the back looked after I gave them a good wash down, and I would love to get all the windows in the house done, but we're just sort of ticking off one area at a time, and now I'm really happy with how this front area is looking. So I went to Kmart the other day and I found this clock. It's really minimal and sort of the kind of color aesthetic that I've got going on with the rest of the house. So I picked it up and I had originally anticipated that it would be here in the entryway just above this table, because I definitely need something sort of on the wall there in that space just to sort of finish it off. But instead, what Dave suggested was to take down this mirror that we've got here in the living room and to put that in the entryway instead, and to put the clock up here where the mirror is currently hanging, which I feel like makes a lot more sense, because you're not necessarily going to look at a clock in the entryway, but you certainly would in the living room. And then the mirror will be great as you are walking out the door. You can do like a little bit of a fit check, make sure you're all looking good before heading out. And they're both like very similar colors, so I feel like it's not going to make too much of a difference. And then to finish off this space, I'm actually going to add one extra layer of books and just sort of put those both in the center, just because I felt like just this one stack there was a little bit sparse and we needed sort of a little bit more balance kind of happening. And I might just add this extra book to this pile just for a bit more height difference. And I like that the top of this is green, because I feel like it pulls in nicely with my candle, my photo, and then the green on the top of that book as well. It's Sunday, my shopping day, and I just got back from Aldi and Woolworths. I did a massive shop today, so I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a haul. Starting over this way, obviously I've got dog treats. I've also got roll and crunchies for him, some bread, some chips and snakes, which is kind of like our snacky treats. And then I also just figured I'd pick up some of these to try for myself because they're on sale. They are protein yogurt, salted caramel. So we'll see how we like those. And then this is kind of like our cold section. We got sour cream, Parmesan cheese, regular cheese, some chorizo sausage, some frozen spinach, ham and salami slices for sandwiches. I've got rissoles and then mince. And then this is new as well. Thought I'd give it a go. It's chicken feta and spinach sausage rolls. So we could have those as a lunch snack or maybe with salad or veggies one night for dinner. Our sriracha chicken bites, which we absolutely love. That's a staple. And then this is a new one as well. It was on sale, so I figured I'd give it a go. Chicken tikka pita kit. Taco seasoning. This is our fresh produce, so some berries, tomatoes, avo, sweet potato, some lettuce, broccolini and bananas. My cleaning bits, I've got dishwasher tablets, rinse aid and some washing powder, some tea bags, maple syrup, and then I bought some chocolate chip biscuit mix as well. I thought I'd give that a go, maybe make some of those. We always have pancakes, usually on a Sunday morning for breakfast. So I got 2 of those mixes, some just water crackers, some eggs, oat milk, coconut water, because I bought these smoothie and like drink mixes and it called for some coconut water, so I thought I'd grab some of those. A big thing of milk, and then I bought myself some treats this week. I bought 2 things of flowers. Normally I just buy one, but these were both looking really pretty, so I grabbed those. And I really want to get into some more hobbies. So I bought this big colouring book. It's beautiful butterflies. And then I got 3 things of pencils that I could use to colour them. I've got regular colours, watercolours and metallic ones as well. And then I also grabbed these 2 canvases, which I'm going to paint to put above our bed, and then 2 lots of nappies and some formula milk. And those 2 and the formula were from Woolies, but everything else was from Aldi. It was a pretty big shop. It cost me like $250. Normally I try and get under 200, but with like my 2 lots of flowers, my little bits for myself and the dog crunchies, they kind of definitely add up. So I'm going to put these away and wash the fresh produce and then get into some of my Sunday chores.
There was rain.
It is a Sunday, and while I typically do a whole house clean on a Monday, I'm actually going to get in and do our master bedroom and bathroom now for two reasons. Number one, it cuts down on the amount of work that I need to do tomorrow, and then also Hunter was having a nap in his room. We have started transitioning our daytime naps to his cot, and it has been a successful experience so far, so I'm very pleased with that, and that gave me the opportunity to get in here, give the room a good dust and a vacuum as well. The second item that I picked up from Kmart when I grabbed my clock was this bamboo shoe rack. I do already have one in my wardrobe, but I have slightly too many pairs of shoes for the one rack, so I decided to get a second one, and I'll have them on either side of the little wardrobe divider there. And I'm recruiting Dave to assist build because it requires an Allen key, and the last time I tried to use one was an absolute failure.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cup my tea. I can take what
They say that a Sunday well spent brings a week of content, and I certainly hope so. I started cleaning the house, the Savo as well. I typically reserve that for Mondays, but I had a little bit of time while Hunter was having an afternoon nap, and I just started doing some dusting and doing the skirting timbers. So I've done about half the house, which is good. It gives me a head start for tomorrow. And then I had a shower, patted Hunter to bed. It took me an hour to get him down tonight, so I have made myself a cuppa, and I think it is very well deserved. And I'm just gonna sit in here, have my cuppa, do some reading, chill out. I want to finish off a book, so if I get that finished in like a good time, I might sit down and do some journaling or some planning, whatever, something like that as well. And then go to bed and hopefully have a good night's sleep, because I am incredibly tired and I'm looking forward to a nice rest. But thank you guys so much for joining me on the last couple of days for some peaceful homemaking and redecorating. I hope that you have enjoyed, even though it's probably a very scattered sort of video. If you did like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below. I put out new ones every single week. With that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.